.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Runde Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, you're going to get fierce from Finau every day. Good luck in this rivalry. I think you're going to need it. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Handy effort, that one. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
That was special.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
He's currently sitting in first place. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, right by the hole. And well holed. Let's move on. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Just didn't drop. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently in first position. The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Sitting at -1, currently in top spot. Ooh, that almost went down. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Great touch.
Just hammered that through the line. Putting now for a bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Bit quick in the stroke, that looked pulled. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 5th is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Nicely done. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. That's tracking. But what a start. This is impressive. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
And he's down there.
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here. Nice out the rough here.
Okay, that'll work. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup. Solid par putt that. Leading by 5 shots after that. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you see.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently in 5th place.
And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. That's frustrating. That'll sting a bit. Let's get back to it, shall we? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. And down it goes. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Now with the honour on a par 5. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Where will this one end up? Bit untidy, wasn't it? Sitting at 1 under. Currently in the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. Needs this to kick a bit left. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole. Yeah, this is lovely.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Okay, steady now. A par putt awaits. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Oh, just missed. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now, 8 shots in front. As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in down here with Justin Rose as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Nicely done.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. Needs this one to kick right. That's inside the house of opportunity. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, so close. That's disappointing. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack.
Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Left yourself an opportunity.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
They found the sand here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Okay, time to return to the action. This putt will move them to 3 under par. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11.
Thirteen's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
That's tidy.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Ouch, that hurts.
Putting for a par here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
And a bit of frustration popping in there as the par putt just missed the hole. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead.
What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
playing from around 240 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Club up. I like this play.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This has eyes for the hole. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This one's for birdie. It was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's got this for his part.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, let's head to the next. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. And after that effort, that's how it looks.
The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
That should find the bunker.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
Well, you can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter.
A birdie putter waits.
Ooh. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Rich, the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio, very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot, past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
Yeah, that one will play.
Now 4 under par. Outright first here.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 in 2.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Talk about long range. I mean, they don't even make jets that go this far.
Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. And here we are with their 4th. That is a touch of class. That is very impressive. A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
And it's their tournament to lose tomorrow, Luke. All eyes will be focused solely on that player.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.